Well, we have another special episode for you guys. This time we went to Alice Springs for the Finke Desert Race. On day one, we were going to do over 1,000 Ks. And after the Corn Trail debacle, a few of us decided we'd leave a day early and do a short day and then a long day, rather than a super long day.
Off we go!
And of course, if it's an adventure, things always go wrong.
What are you doing there, Chris? Did you test your bike before you left or what?
Man, I actually fucking specifically to check that.
You asked me to check your fuel line to make sure it was...
pinch, because I fucking thought that it might have been. And then you told me that you did it.
And I adjusted your chain and we changed your tyres last night.
Chris was so busy, he never did any testing on his setup. The day we left was the day he was doing all his testing, and we still had some issues. Crushed fuel lines, fuel pumps that weren't working properly. We run like 36 litres of fuel. One tank drains down, then the other tank drains down with a fuel pump pumping it to the injector. And sometimes when one tank gets low, it stops pumping, it pumps dry, and you've got to switch to the other fuel pump. But because testing wasn't done, no one knew what the fuck was going on. We were having issues on the side of the road trying to fix bikes in our first 380 Ks. We're just all talking on the comms in our helmets. On day two, we got our first taste of dirt. It wasn't exactly dry. It was very wet.
It's 8:30 in the morning. Been riding for a few hours. Road's closed when wet. Got a bit of water around. Luke's adding to it.
And it was questionable whether we should have even been going down the dirt roads that we're on. But we did anyway. Meanwhile, on day two, it was the rest of the group's day one. They were leaving before the sun came up, and they were going to be riding still into the dark. It was going to be a huge day for them, and I can tell you, they didn't have it easy.
There's some water.
Or there's actually water at the road. Fucking hell. Holy fucking shit, that got deep.
Oh, Jesus, fucking hell.
I don't know where to go now.
Yeah, deep was it? Where did it come up to?
So after his pannier bags?
It was deep, man.
Shit. It looks better over there. Like, see how you can sit in the grass still?
Well, don't drop the fucking thing in there. I think you're okay.
I can see it, I can see it, I can see it, I can see it.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. You went right. It was even deeper over that side. I got my boot wet.
I'm just going to move my phone into my backpack.
Good idea.
Are you retarded? Yes, I am.
Cruise, watch out. Big mama kangaroos here. Where the fucking cow treads? The hooves. Port his hoof. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Fuck off.
Can't squeeze, Chris.
Back there still.
There you go, Chris. Are you talking to the cows?
Having a wee chat. Stand up, bitch.
No. I'm nearly high-sided about 12 fucking times already.
What do we got here, Lucas? What's going on? We got fucking electrical problems, or is it fuel problem? Typical KTM problem, unfortunately.
Fuck you.
Loose earth problems. What do you reckon, Chris?
I reckon it's fucking spot on.
No press. That's been happening since when? Since we left?
No.
Yeah, just about. What? Fucking hardening started happening. Where are we? About 50 k's out of White Cliffs?
White Cliffs, yeah. I reckon we're about 300 k's in front of the boys.
Fuck, keep going. What did Josh do? Josh looked like he eats shit on that fucking other video.
Yeah, he had to
I
go
was
in the
about to.
boggle.
I nearly did 12 times. I was fucked. That was a loose as.
Doing 110, he reckons.
Yeah, I was doing 10, and I still.
I'll have to get that story off him when I see him.
That'll happen, man.
Meanwhile, back with Team B.
Day two.
They had multiple problems, and trying to follow our tracks through the muddy, wet roads can't have been easy for them.
Can you get out? Oh no, your thumbs are wet.
You know, we're not there, mate. What are you doing?
While Team B was still struggling, we weren't doing much better.
We were riding in that thick of mud.
Chris rides one leg off his block to balance. Fuck you, Scott. You just beat your pants a little bit. I didn't really lost it.
Chriso's struggling hard, sitting down, 1 foot in the ground nearly, doing like 50 k's an hour, 60 k's an hour.
Stand, bitch, stand. It's much more control when you stand up.
I'm coaching him and I'm talking shit, and then I end up being the first one that hit the ground.
Oh shit, oh shit.
I came into this muddy section, and because we're going a bit slower, I just washed out and gone, hit the deck. But we all hit the deck at least once that day.
It's never graceful to get on these things. Yeah, leave it the dream. You go first, Luke. What happened, Christo?
I wanted to check out what the mud was sort of looking like a bit closer than what I sort of was, so...
We all do it. I did it. Luke hasn't been down yet. I've been down already. Side of the bike's all muddy.
In the end, we made it to Pack Saddle in the daylight, happy, ready for the next day. Pack Saddle Hotel. How Christo? Bring a beer? Singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Unfortunately, the other group never got to us. They'd had some tyre issues, and they ended up going southwest to Broken Hill to try and track down some new rubber. Sunday morning, the boys, they haven't made it to Pack Saddle yet. Look how fucking muddy the bikes are. We have to go to Broken Hill because the boys have had some tyre problems.
Downtown Broken Hill.
They tracked down the local bike shop, had them open up and give them tyres on the Sunday. They end up changing them in the street.
What's going on here, boys?
Motors, mate. They told me to run motors.
That's a big call. What are you going to, mate?
Dunlop volleys. Volleys.
Second day, see what happens on the third day.
Which wasn't a very good sign, having brand new tyres fall apart, basically, after only 1,000 Ks. So we're going to go to Broken Hill. Might go to the Flinders Ranges first, then go across the Simpson. And then if the roads are still closed, we might go back across Simpson. So do a double crossing of the Simpson Desert. We'll just see how we go. All the roads north from Pack Saddle were closed. It was too wet. There was more rain predicted. There was no way we were going to go north and make it. So an executive decision was made. We'd go south, back to Broken Hill, try and meet up with the boys, go through the Flinders Ranges first, and do our whole loop back to front. So we go down to Broken Hill, cross up through the Flinders, up to Alice Springs, through the Unadilla track and things like that. So chasing blue skies and back on the blacktop, we were off. Third GoPro, but it snapped off my bike.
No! God, please, no!
It's a bit of a disaster. We had heaps of awesome footage. Unfortunately, that's the breaks of adventure riding and moto riding. Things get damaged and lost and snap off. Every service station we got to, we were saying, 7 bikes in front, did they come through here? And the service station owner would go, oh yeah, an hour and 45 minutes ago they came through. All right, no worries. Then we get to the next server and we say, was there 7 bikes come through here? Oh yeah, it was about an hour ago they came through. We're like, oh, we're getting closer, right? And then the last service station we went to, they said, oh, they're about half an hour in front of you guys. You should be able to catch them easy. By that time, it was just nearly dark. So we got in contact with the boys through our GPS navigation systems. We have inReaches on our GPSs, so we can text between GPSs. So we got their geolocation. We got to camp pretty much on dark. John picked a spot that was down a dry riverbed. After watching Toby Hedrick's podcast, he loves the word Wadi now, so he's calling it the Wadi Party. So that was the term coined for the whole trip. Every time we camped down a dry riverbed, we're going to have a Wadi Party.
Chris has got to move because he's getting stabbed with it.
But now the whole group was together. The real adventure starts. On day 4, we'd be heading into the Flinders Ranges and seeing the spectacular scenery that's in there. On day 4, we packed up early. Heavy dew on our tents after a very cold night. John Boy. Packing up. Most of the boys were freezing overnight. Their sleeping bags weren't thick enough. They hadn't really done that much adventure riding in the cold desert, so they were very, very cold. We got going nice and early and headed off into the Flinders Ranges. I had a problem. I decided to do a test to see if we could run rear mooses on an adventure bike. Everyone has told me not to do this, right? But I thought, no, I think we can do it. It'd be excellent if we can. Stops flat tyres, stops any problems, and we'll see if they last. So after the corn trail, I had done such a bad job of keeping my tyre in good condition, trying to get up these stupid fucking embankments and hills and things, and riding bikes down creeks and all sorts of things like that, that my rear tyre was actually half worn out. So I ordered another rear tyre, but I couldn't get the rear tyre I wanted. I had to get a tubed rear tyre, not a tubeless rear tyre, which has a softer sidewall. So Luke had a brand new Moose with a brand new tubeless rear tyre, nice hard sidewall, very good. I had the exact same tyre, but a tubed rear tyre with a brand new Moose in it as well. My Moose wasn't holding up as well as it should have been. I said, you got me paranoid about my rear tyre now.
I'd be paranoid. There's a reason.
Yeah, but you're a piece of shit though. So while I'm riding along through the Flinders Ranges, I'm trying to look at the scenery and enjoy myself. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is this tyre going to fail? I can feel it. It's not bright. When we pulled up for lunch, my tyre smelled like burning rubber. And I was like, this is going to be a problem. What's going on here, Kev?
Just
the old maintenance that I never do.
Giving fucking the chain a bit of lube, eh? In the middle of the fucking bush. A midday lube.
A little bit further down the road, it was a problem. Disaster struck. My moose destroyed itself. It just fell to pieces. I started getting this hop up like this, and it was just the tyre was flopping all over the place. Like I had a flat, but it wasn't a flat tyre.
Brand spanking new. That's the moose destroyed. 3,000 k's in.
Luckily, Josh and Benno were sitting with me. We pulled up, changed the tyre, got me back on the road again pretty quickly. With the experiences that we've all had with motorcycles, we can usually fix little problems like that pretty easy. And then we're back on the road. Another probably 300 k's to go for the day. Went through a few Aboriginal villages out in the middle of nowhere. Just here at Copley. Haven't been here since 2012. Main street's as busy as Pitt Street. So after a couple of quick schooners at Copley Hotel, we headed off down the road to Maree. How much adventure riding have you done?
All of it.
All of the adventure riding? I've done all of it. Yeah. We knew there was some rain on the radar, so we decided to stay at the Dongers at the pub rather than camp out for the night because we wanted to get up the next morning and leave before the rain got to us. But we were in for a surprise.
Your front wheel doesn't turn, look at it.
It's worse now. It's fucking chaos.
Yeah!